Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again for another stream. It's a good day. I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get started in, let's call it 2 minutes. Let's see, I'll get started at 6:03. I think I can make that work. Excuse me. Might actually need a little bit more time, like 2 more minutes, just because I'm switching out the batteries on one of my cameras to make it usable. So let's call it 6:04 instead. I got just a little bit of time before I run out. Can I make it? That's a real question. Alright. I promised 6:04. I'm here at 6:04. How y'all doing, everybody? Let's see if I can get some of this stuff fixed real fast. I think my counter is wrong. I'll check. So I'm pretty sure I have 11 followers as of today. As of right now, I think I have 11 followers, which is pretty amazing. And I appreciate you guys so much for being able to put up with me. For being such good, or being such tentative, or just such amazing friends. That's all I can say, I think. Just gonna check one more time. Yep, I have 11 followers now, so I'm gonna update our goal. Oh no, I can't update the goal. How do I? Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna set a new one, fuck it. Alright. Let's go. New goal. Dunzo beans. Dunzo and garden. Alright, cool. So, thanks for joining back in today. I appreciate you coming back. I'm just gonna check my setup, which is falling apart a little bit overnight, but we can fix it real easy. Alright, perfect. So, for tonight, we're going to be working on step, let's see if I can guess, 8? 9? Well, we finished step 9, so we're on step 10. Cool. So, what we're going to have to do to start out is cut off some of these little sharp bits. Which was my there's my necktie still on my neck. Or my necktie. My face mask is still on. Alright. I'm gonna do one more thing just real fast to get things situated, and then we'll start out on this build. Hold on, let me pull it a little bit too. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad the drive home was good. I'm glad the drive home was safe. How's the VR going? I'm gonna go grab my comfy socks in one sec, and then I'm gonna start. We're gonna finish this dude today. Turn out the music too. Alright, I'll be right back. I got my fuzzy socks. Catching L's? Damn. That's rough. I'm sorry. Sorry that you're suffering. These are my big comfy fuzzy socks I stole from my mom like a year ago, I think. Alright. I believe in you. I believe you just gotta fly. You gotta fly, wait, how do you play that game? You gotta fly into the victory zone and you gotta lay down the law. You gotta show them who's the big cheese. You gotta eat your... drink your soda cans and hit a default dance. I don't know. That's definitely wrong. Alright, so... I can't find the... oh, yeah, because they're all in one spot on the other sprue. So we're gonna start out with... these little dudes here. My thing moved a while ago? I think it did. We'll start with these little blades here. And I think we only need 2. But let me check just to be safe. Yes, we do only need 2. Actually, I think we only need 1. I think it's just like an option. I'm not sure though. I'm actually confused. Let's go with the serrated one. We're doing this whole thing serrated like Inosuke. He's our boy. Boy who just runs straight into battle without thinking about a goddamn thing. And we love it. We love a hard head. Smash him into ours. Alright. Chop that off. Bust that into there. Toss the blade into here. And then, what else do we need? So we got 1 blade, 2 blade. We also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 horns. I'll do that in a sec. Just to get screw. And then we need a chain. Yeah, and then we also need the chain. It's for the chain snare, it says. I think it's this one right here. Oh, there's 2 chain snares. Alright, let me cut that out. We have a lot of options for this one. So, I hope more people end up dropping in so more people can give input. But until then, it's just you and me, so we're going to be deciding together which parts we want to use. Stop this thing. My camera moved while I was gone, so I'm trying to see if I can make sure that everything is in the frame the way I want it to be. That there for now. As well. Alright. I want to get a little, like, they have these little plastic menu stands at Daiso for $1.50. And if I get one, I can put this on a tilt, so it's like always tilted like this, which would be really cool. But until then, I can just put a wire brush underneath it that I'm not using. I shouldn't just drop things on my keyboard. That's how my stream is going to get, like, somehow ended right in the middle of it. Alright, perfect. My kisses to the homies. All the homies out there. I send my love, my kisses and love. Oop! I dropped it. It's all good. I got it though. What else we need? See some little chains. I think those are for later decorations, so we're just gonna put those off to the side. And then bada boom, bada bing. We got all these pieces to work with. I'm pretty hyped for these actually. This is gonna be really fun. Today's just gonna be a lot of designing. It's gonna be a ton of design work, which is super chill. I'm always down for that. So, what we need is 18, 19, and 77. So 18 and 19 are basically like the same looking horn. One is just like curved one way and one is curved the other. You think of them like left and right essentially. And then, oh, it looks like we're gonna need more bowls. And then we're gonna need 77, which is a horn that has a skull through it, which is probably one of my favorites, I'd say. Can I put this in there? In this spot? Let's find out. Yeah. We make it work on this channel. Alright. Oh. It's a good thing that wasn't balanced precariously in any way. Actually, I can just lean against this. There you go. Look at that. It looks almost like it's for the audio listeners in the chat. It looks almost like it's free floating in the right orientation, but really it's just sitting on a stand holder that I have it like kind of angled on. So let's remember what we're doing. So this has the chain snares. This has the blades. This has the 18s. This is gonna have the 19s. And then actually let's put the blades in here with the chain snares. because they go in the same place. So we can have 3 little bowls. We'll have 18, 77, and 19. I'm like afraid to ask you questions, Blake, because I don't know if you can respond at all in VR. I don't know how that works. So I feel like I'm more of just gonna be like talking at you, but I don't know how to like hype you up. I feel like I just distract you while you're playing. Because all I can be like, oh, watch out, watch out! Oh shit, it's behind you. Oh, there's dude in front of you. He's coming in. He's coming in the left. He's coming in the right. You know, that's. I feel like all I can do is like fuck with you and throw you off. But I hope you're flying your way to a solid fucking W, to a winner chicken dinner, my friend, because you deserve one. I was gonna play. Me and John were gonna play We Happy Few, or I was gonna play We Happy Few while John played like something else basically next to me, or just watched. But we didn't get around to it because I went out and I spent more money on boxes. I didn't spend that much money. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so I got this box. It's a pack of 5 Chaos Cultists, and it looks expensive, but in reality, it's only $10 for this box. And it's only $10 because the way it's made is like those other special models that I got where it's like push fit. You basically don't even need any glue. But because of that, there's barely any pieces to the model. And that's why I didn't choose it for my speedrun, because there's no point in speedrunning something that's like super fucking easy to build. You know, that you can just like put together in like 3 seconds. It's literally made to be super simple for people who like don't want to have to like do all the work. But I got it for Reddit because you know those Redditors. They're already dumb old poopy heads who don't even know how to fucking read a book. You feel me? They've never even used a compound sentence in their life. Yeah, they're just these neckbeards just sitting on fucking. Knowing my luck, this is like the moment when someone from Reddit is like, "Hey, I should go check out that streamer. I heard that they were doing something today." Wait a minute. They're talking about me? Not me. Not little old me. I don't know what that bit was, but let's just say I don't want to repeat it. I'm pretty hyped. I don't know if you're still listening, Blake, but I'm going to talk to you like you are, because I feel like it. But John is going to stay. He already got his test results back, and he's good. He's negatory on the Covitos. But he is going to stay the night anyway, because he doesn't want to drive home, considering how like late it is already, which is hype, because that means after this, we could play some more video games. And before this, we were just watching a little bit of Breaking Bad, and we're on episode... Or we just watched one episode? No, 2 episodes? No, we just watched one episode. Yeah, it was the episode where he's back at school, and then they ask him to like give a speech, or they ask him to say something about the planes crashing, and he's just like saying like basically like, well, it could have been worse, and he just talks about a bunch of other plane crashes that talks about how no one remembers them and shit. It's so fucked up, but it's a great episode so far, or it's a great part of the season, because he's like, oh, I'm at a crossroads, I need to figure out like who I am. I'm like, yes, you need to stop being a bitchy little piece of shit. You need to man up and grab your cojones and be like, I am Heisenberg, you fucking bitch. But I don't think I'm going to be watching any more of that until y'all get back, because I just don't really want to watch it on my own. It's funner to watch with you guys. I'll start some other fucking show. I've got a ton on HBO Max right now. Like, a ton on HBO Max that I have not even touched. And of, like, many varieties. Like, so many varieties that I don't even know where to start. I've got cartoon shows. I've got real doc shows about like trans people. I've got like shows about like dudes who just film New York and things like that, or like comedy bit shows, you know, like kind of like Eric Andre or things like that, or like full length dramas. Like I tried starting to watch the Watchmen series on HBO Max, and it's pretty cool, but it starts out like wild, and then I didn't get much farther into it because I had some problems with my capture card, I believe. So I did go out and get like an HDMI to mini, and I spent the rest of the night just working on some other stuff. So I haven't gotten to really get into it. The song sounds like Minecraft. It's kind of weird. I need to find out if the dude from the person who made Minecraft will allow their music to be DMCA free for Twitch, because then I'll just play Minecraft music all the time. I think that'd be hilarious. Just, oh. Alright, well that's drop number 1. I live a sad existence. I'm gonna rename this to drop number. So that way I know what it's called. It's not what's on the screen, so you don't see anything just now. It's just what I'm naming it in my system preferences. So when I go to, I always search for it. I'm like, which one is the one that has the which one's the one that has the number that I can change? And I always try to find it, but I can never find it. Also, I'm just gonna toss a couple of things away that I don't like. Throw away some things that I had attached to the screen. And I tried to enable stickers, but I couldn't get it to work. I think it's because it's not like through my system. It's either not working or I'm not allowed to have it yet. I don't know which is the right one, but I'm gonna try to fix it tomorrow. But as of right now, I should still not have stickers, I think. Do I need the camera? The camera's not really being used right now. Whatever. We'll keep it on. It's not this camera. I'm talking about this oh wait. This camera. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not even gonna use it. I'll put it back in later. Who gives a shit? And then I'll clean up everything else. So that way it doesn't run like shit. Alright. I got it all fixed, I believe. So, let's get back to work, shall we? Enough time on your smoke break. Stop toking up your cigarette. And get back inside. Go back to crunching the numbers. Fucking rookie. I wasn't even taking a smoke break. I wish I was. I'm doing pretty good. I lent 2 so far to John, so I feel like he's gonna probably have a 3rd just before he leaves. But it's been pretty nice, and I also just got some gummies from my dad because I felt like it. I got him some sleep gummies on like a little deal, so I'm pretty happy about that because I'm gonna take those home and be like, hey. I know that freaking dog's keeping you up. Here you go, use some sleeping pills. Basically, I mean they're gummies full of CBN and THC, but they're really not that much. It's like 5 milligrams per thing. You know, it's not that bad. So yeah, if you're watching me live, thanks for watching. I appreciate your viewing live, and it means a lot to me. If you're watching on the VOD or on like YouTube, what's up from the future? What's up the future? I'm the past. Is Obama still the president of the United States of America? Is Donald Trump gay? That's just a question I've always kind of wondered. I don't think he is, but he definitely has a thing for like little girls. And that always makes me feel like you gotta be like, if you got a thing for little girls, like you're a pedo. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say shit like that. I'm gonna get muted. I need to not talk about those kind of things. I shouldn't talk about those words. I was just gonna say that you're gay. I was gonna call them gay. The kid diddlers, I was gonna call them gay. Because I can call people gay, because I'm gay. And that's how slurs work. Alright. Now, before I get fucking banned and muted for talking about all this shit, let's add some things to this ship, shall we? Ship, shall we? Ship, shall we? Ship, shall we? Let's add some things to this ship, shall we? Sorry, that was weird. Sorry. So let's do the blades first. Oh, never mind. We did not do the blade yet. I did the other two blades. I just didn't do the third one. So I was reading about this theory today. It's called large loop theory, and I want to preface this with everything that I'm about to say is not something that I'm like making up on the fly. I know it does, and as I was reading it, I was like, this is a joke. And honestly, I still don't know if I've been punked. But don't take what I'm saying like to heart, because it could not be right. I just wanted to warn you before I start with some large loop theory. So, large loop theory is this theory that in some shots of the first three movies, Mark Hamill, playing Luke Skywalker, looks larger than he actually does. And it's not that like the capture of him looks larger. That's not what they're saying. What they say when they mean that is that genuinely in some scenes he is taller than he should be. And they have all of these theories based around like screen caps of scenes where he's compared to specific characters. One of them, which is like the most important, being Han Solo. So much so that they have an abbreviation for when there's no Han Solo, or NHS, no Han Solo, or it's like NHC, no Han comparison, or something like that. It's a ridiculous thing. And there's like a whole Wikipedia page about it that I started reading and like looking at all of these people's hypotheses on like larger loop theory and why it exists and how it could be. And so there's two big theories, right? You would think that the second theory is the first big one, but it's actually the second theory. I'll give you that one first. So the second biggest theory is that Mark Hamill had a body double for the films that was never credited, which is a totally valid theory. That I understand why people would think that, and I don't believe in large loop theory, but I understand why people would buy into it. I definitely do. But that's not the main theory. The main theory is that canonically, within the series, there is a larger Luke that they refer to as Luke Prime. And from now on, for the rest of this stream, that is what I will be referring to him as, is Luke Prime. So their theory on Luke Prime is that essentially there is a Luke Skywalker within the canon universe of Star Wars. That's an important keyword. within the canon universe of Star Wars. And that means that like that's something that Lucasfilms and their production team were thinking about while writing, directing, and editing and workshopping the film. That there's a larger Luke in some scenes. How is that the main working theory? Like, can someone please... Like, how is there so many people worked up about this? And then that's the conclusion that they come to. That's the big end all that they decide on is no, I've got it, guys. It's because he is there. No, he is actually there. It's a larger Luke. See, it's Luke, and he's actually this size. And no one in any of these columns, these Wikipedias, any of these posts ever just casually mentions or theorizes. Never once does anyone go, well, I mean, do you think maybe it's because of the way that it's shot? Never once does anyone think, well, do you think because of the angles that they're shooting at, that maybe one person looks a little bit larger than another person, depending on the distance they are from the camera? And it's almost like it's a bunch of people who have never done any kind of movie stuff ever, who are figuring this stuff out, who have never read anything about movie theory or how to shoot or anything like that. And they've just discovered this 1 to 2 inches of height that larger Luke is capable of. That Luke Prime, that this Luke Prime is capable of. And it baffles me that there's so many people who like will ask so many other questions before they'll just be like, well, I mean, I think maybe it's just us? Like, do you think maybe just we're the only ones who kind of see it this way? But more power to the Luke primers. Damn it. Put this on the wrong side. It's because I besmirched the name of Luke Prime. Alright, I'm sorry, Luke Prime. Alright, I will accept your existence. Is that what you wanted to hear, huh? I won't deny you any longer. You are a canon part of the Star Wars universe. According to your fans. According to the same people who think that Dark Plagueis is a canon part of the Star Wars universe. And I'm not about to let this become a Star Wars stream, so we're going to stop talking about this. But I just wanted you to know where my opinions landed before I moved on. So what I've been doing, as we've been talking about all this biz new, is I've been attaching the chain snares to the back of the ship, which go in place of fins. And I've chosen design B, which is 1 fin in the middle and then 2 chain snares on the sides. Gives this really cool effect. But they're very delicate, so I'm trying to push them into place right now. Sliding around a bit. I find the best thing to do when they're sliding around like this is just to like find the way that they sit in place gravity-wise, and then just hold it in that direction until it solidifies. Alright. I think it's almost fully in place. It's just a little hard sometimes with these little pieces. Especially when you're trying to make them lined up exactly right on either side. Which is another reason why I don't use super glue, because super glue, like, the minute that you shift it into a spot and you leave it for like 2 seconds, it like hardens into that spot. It's like, well, alright, I guess I'm working there now, you know? Unless you can break it off in time before it fully heals. It's just like, fuck, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you have to wait a little longer with plastic glue, but it melds. And it doesn't stick to your hands. Which is pretty poggers, if I do say so myself. That's what we did. We got these chain snares attached. There we go. Alright, so what we have next is all these fucking... Oh, I almost put the glue away, but I have so many horns to do. It's going to be all these horns. We got a bunch of 18s, a bunch of 19s, and then a couple of 77s. What are we going to do? Boeing 77s. I think we're going to do... not staggered. I think we're just going to do horns that are in the right places, because I don't really want to stagger them. But for this one, there's already little divots where the horns need to go. Am I out of glue? No, this thing is so full. There we go. That's too much. Well. Whatever. When in doubt, masturbate vigorously. You know? We're gonna use some tweezers for this one. Never mind, we're not gonna use tweezers for this one. Considering I just got drop number 2 because of that. Well, let me change that, and then we will try again. Alright. There's one place on the back of the hole. Just gonna do this like, booyah. And there's the third. I'm doing the third like a little bit lower. The one next to it. And then we top off the edges with 19s. There we go. Bro, I'm straight tilted. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. 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 Bro, I'm straight tilted, bruv. I'm not your brother. Don't call me that. I'm not your brother. It's disrespectful. Alright? It's disrespectful. God. Hope that guy's having a swell day. The disrespectful dude. Hope no one's called him bruv today. So that'll really get his jeans twisted, you feel? Alright. Those horns were so hard to put on. I did not expect that at all. They're so tediously small, it's ridiculous. So we're just gonna do one side for now, because this is really fucking hard to put on. It's like, oh, good shit! Got that dub! Mad respect for that, Blake. Mad fucking respect. I was just gonna say, I'm sorry I'm not talking so much. It's just because these horns are so tedious that I have to, like, be hella careful while I'm putting them on. It's ridiculous. They look really cool. I'll give them that. Look hella sick. It's like the perfect accent. There's a couple little horns. Alright, got that horn on. Now we're going to do the middle ones, which are 18s. God, my hands are shaking so much. It's wild. I just feel like I should like take a hit of some gelato indica. So cool, calm my body down. So I've eaten very recently, and I turned the warmth up just a little bit before we started streaming, and then turned it back off when it got too warm. My legs aren't cold, so I don't know why I could be shaking so much. So we're just gonna take a little bit hit of the indica in a bit of a second. Oh, that was such a cool add-on. I don't know if anyone can see right now, but here, I'll switch to this camera so you can see. I just tossed this, see the skull on the side of there? I'm trying to flash a light on it. See the skull on the spike that I put on? Right there? Aha! Don't put me on this ship forever! I'm going to be attached to the side for the rest of existence! That's what he's thinking. What he's really saying is, I'm a little bitch because I'm not going to do nothing about it. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to sit on the side of the ship forever. That's what he's really saying. My energy is so weird today. I feel like my body's got like a lot of energy, but my brain is like big Chilean brain. Which is good. It's not a bad thing. It's just weird. I think that's why I'm like literally shaking. Oh no! Naru! I put the horn on wrong. Damn, I gotta reglue. Damn, we gotta go bald. Oh man, this is not gonna lie. Out of all the model stuff I've ever done, these horns are so hard because they're so small and tedious, and they're also like supposed to look the same on both sides relatively. Alright, perfect, perfect. We got that one perfect. Oh man, I'm peeking the fuck out of my mic. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean that. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did mean to pick my mic. You never know. I'm a wild card. I could fuck your sister. I could fuck your brother. I could fuck your mother. I could fuck your aunt Suzanne. And y'all have an Aunt Suzanne in the chat. Comment if I just accidentally said that I'm gonna fuck your actual aunt. Because if so, it's hilarious. And then I will actually fuck your aunt. Okay, I won't, unless they want to. But if your aunt comes to me and was like, "Hey, I heard you were thinking about it," there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. I gotta smash. I gotta play Nintendo Smash. You feel me? I'm sure you're not feeling me, but you understand me. All right, we finally got page 10 done. So what I'm gonna do is take a quick pee break and hit a little bit of the indica to chill my brain out. So I will be right back in 1 second. Don't go nowhere, or else I'll beat you up. I'll string you up by your toes and I'll slap your face with a leather strap. Actually, that sounds sexual. I don't want it to be sexual. I'd rather just like, looks like it's boiled in oil. I'm back, bitches. Did ya miss me? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you missed me a ton. Well, I tell you what, partner. I'll slap you with a big old round one. I'll give you a big kiss on the lips. Come on over here. Come on over here. I'll give you a kiss on the lips. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm afraid of COVID, though. You know about that, though, do you? Just gotta finish using the bathroom real fast. What a good bathroom break that I just did. Oops, gotta do my pants. Oh, it's so quiet. God damn it. I. What's the point of playing a zipper sound effect if it plays so quiet that you can't even hear it? Whatever. Whatever. I'm back. I'm back. Oh wait, am I back though? Am I really? Just gotta hit a little bit of that Holy Lord's meditation. You feel me, brother? Hello, my fellow Americans. I am coming to you today on my hands and knees. Please give me estrogen. I'm actually kind of good, honestly, which is really funny to say. I don't know if I've ever actually vocalized this before, but I don't really. I'm like doing my best to just kind of go through my own transformation as non-chemically as I can, as far as I can, because there's like, to me, there's no point in starting the chemicals if I don't have to, especially ones that are going to alter my body's composition in a way that like I might not like. So I'm just kind of like doing everything I can to physically change and work on myself in ways that not only like improve my outward gender appearance and presentation, but mostly like my inward gender appearance. Like this morning I looked in the mirror after I like pulled my hair out of my face, and I was like, I feel like I look more and more like a woman every day, and it makes me feel really proud of myself. But the thing I'm proud most about is the fact that I didn't push for anything else yet, and I'm going at my own pace that I've chosen. I'm not letting anyone else dictate my journey's speed. So I'm really proud of that. At least we got some little chain hooks that we're cutting off for the sides of the horns. This whole page is just detailing. That's literally all we're doing. This whole page is detailing. So let me cut out all the details, and then we'll hang them up, all the hooks and stuff. You just gotta find them first. Yeah. Alright, so our options are the banner, which for sure the banner's gonna go on. And then we have a couple, I think we can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 different spears onto this one. They're like little like spear pikes or whatever. Those will go somewhere, I don't know where. Those will go somewhere. And then, I think it's just like these skulls on hooks and this dagger on hooks. Other than that, there's not really much else detail. I mean, I already pulled some of the hook and chains out. Looking at my fish right now, and they're so, like, some of them are so fat. And I think it's just because, like, they get fed enough, but they're not, like, growing anymore in size. So they just kind of have, like, bellies. And they're not, like, bad bellies. Like, they don't have, like, hot bellies. They just have, like, little, like, chub, like, a little bit of chub belly. And I think it's just healthy, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's just healthy. But, unless someone was like, wait, no, fuck, that's so bad. Oh my god, they're gonna die. Then, okay. Maybe I have something to be worried about. Like, maybe. But probably not, you know? I'm pretty sure they're fine. I'd be worried if they were, like, obese. If they were, like, actually fat. But they're just, like, a little chubby. That's it. I think it's because they don't have a lot of space to grow in, and that's my fault. I need to expand their zonage a little bit, give them that freedom. So there's 2 guns that don't go in hands. One of them is going to go on the side rack, and then the other one is going to go on the other side of the rack, of course. It's a little difficult to cut out of the plastic here, but I got them. Well, at least I'll have them. There we go. There you go, baby. So I'm hella hyped for tomorrow. Yeah, for tomorrow. I just need to start working on all my shit because we're gonna have a stream. We're gonna have 2 streams tomorrow. We're gonna do one on Reddit and one on Twitch. And I haven't figured out what time I'm gonna do the Reddit one, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to post the information on that. But it's gonna be speedrunning the super small models, the Space Marine boxes. I'll show you in 1 second. We're gonna be We're gonna be speedrunning these Space Marines on Reddit. So if you want to come check that out, you can. It's literally just Sethariah K. So if you want to follow that, I think I'll tell you when I go live. But I'm just gonna be building these. I'll build one and I'll speedrun the other, basically. And then we have where is it? Did I put somewhere else? Oh yeah, right here. These, which I'm gonna speedrun on Twitch tomorrow. So here, basically the same time. We'll start around like 4, I think, for these. Maybe a little bit later, like 5. I haven't figured out the time yet for sure, but I will decide by the end of this stream. I guess whatever time works best for my viewers, I prefer, but I know that's not really an option that I can get from people. I have to find number 20. I don't know where that is. Where are you, number 20? Might be already cut out, actually. Or the age-old thing, which is that it's on the other sprue, and I had no idea, and I was looking at the wrong one this whole time. Wasting my time. It could have been that. Could have been that. Yes, it was. It definitely was that. It's all good, though. I don't mind that much. It doesn't totally hurt my feelings. You gotta be strong, you know? You gotta persevere through it. When life throws you melons, you say, hey, can you slap those on a lady, please? Can you make those into some bazonkas, please? Alright, I love you too. You can go whenever you need to. I don't mind. I appreciate you letting me know, though. So that way I don't try to talk to you and you're, like, not there and I feel bad. Well, I wouldn't feel bad. I guess no one would feel bad in that situation. You know what I mean, though. Alright, so we're just gonna have to figure out where we're gonna attach these after we scrape them all out. Which isn't that hard, because we have like chains, which don't really need to be scraped, they just need to be like brushed to get the mold lines off of. Actually, we can clip off the big bits and then brush the rest off. There we go. And then clip that, brush the rest off. Fuck. I love these wire brushes, but I stab myself in the hand so much with them. It's awful. It hurts so fucking bad every time. It's okay though. I say it's awful. It hurts so bad, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna put that in the finish bowl. This one just looks like it needs to be clipped. It doesn't really need to be filed down. And I'm not saying that because, okay, yeah, I am saying that because I don't want to hurt my finger again, and I'm still a little spiteful of how much my fingy hurts. So I want my finger. Oh no! I cut the plastic! Oh, does that count as a drop? No, it can't count as a drop because I actually cut something off, and then it drops to the table. But I didn't drop it. If that counts, someone reprimand me. If not, then I'm just gonna let it go. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Alright. Got it. Okay. After breaking that piece and fixing it, let's move on to the other pieces that I haven't broken yet, so I can break those. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know that you know what I mean. And we're gonna bust out the blazer, the flazer, the blang dang frangaloo. Feel me? The light, the lamp, the lamp. All right. Anyone who's watching right now, don't be ashamed. I promise you, I won't flame you. I won't ask you anything more unless you want to answer. But you got to make a decision for me right now. You got to choose left or right. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna tell you what you're deciding on, but you have to choose left or right. And if you can't decide, well, let's just say it's not gonna look pretty. It's gonna involve several apes being let loose from the zoo. Should I keep going? I think I should. It's also going to include multiple like scallywagged men, like large scallywag men who will be chased around by burly women with large rolling pins in circles in and out of a window. And then me and my boys will come on down to the yard and we'll take all the ladies and we'll start selling them. Oh wait, no, we're not allowed to do that anymore. What we'll do is we will sell the chickens. We'll sell the chickens, and then we'll have me in a nice little red outfit there instead. I miss going to Disneyland. That's so weird to say. I miss going to Disneyland a lot, and I didn't really go to Disneyland that much, but I guess I liked having the option because I was so close. Like, it's really, really nice because you're... Alright, that pool is done. It's really, really nice because we live in, like, Fullerton, which is so fucking close to Anaheim that you can just sit and, you know, be like, oh, I guess I'd go to Disneyland tonight. If someone wants to go with me, go to Disneyland tonight. Alright, cool, let's go to Disneyland tonight. And you just head out and go to Disneyland. Because it's, like, right there. Living in Victorville for, like, my whole life, I don't know, like, you can't just get up and just go to Disneyland. Like, by the time you get there, like, how much of your day are you going to be able to spend there? Is that worth the money? You know? Is that worth the free ticket? You're wasting the free ticket. You should have gone for the whole day. So it's just like, it becomes not as fun, I guess. But it's been so entertaining, like, living here and then just having that as, like, hey, you want to go to the bowling alley? Like, that's how it feels. Like, hey, you want to go to Disneyland? Yeah, okay. And nah, it's expensive, man. I can't afford that. Oh, it's fine. My friend works there. I'll get you in. Come on. Okay, cool. You know, like, why not? I don't miss getting into Disneyland for free. I just miss going to Disneyland with people. Just having it as an option to hang out at. It's fun. It'll be back soon. Whenever it comes. I don't fucking care, honestly. I prefer so many things other than Disneyland to be back before Disneyland. I don't give a fuck. I just want us to be able to, like, do normal shit again. I don't know. I just want schools to be back to normal so my parents don't have to suffer. Because I know online is awful. It's worse for the... I think it's worse for the teachers than it is for the students. The students just don't give a shit. And they can just tune out and tune off. But the teachers are teaching. They can't tune out and tune off. Even though they want to as much as the students probably. It's not their fault. Oh man, I'm not even in front of the screen, man. It's not their fault though. It's not anyone's fault. It's just like our extenuating circumstances. It's a hit and a miss, as some would say. Alright. Got that done. So, now all we have left is the spears. I'm gonna slide this over, so that way, it's still on screen, but I have more space to show off what I'm working on. I haven't had like a bad day, but I still feel depressed. Just because I feel like helpless. Like I feel like all the things about the world right now that are really bumming me out and like really wish I could do something about are things that I have no ability to work on or help out in any way, shape, or form. And that like stresses me out and makes me feel really, really depressed. Like I'm failing. I'm failing at something I never even signed up to do, you know? Because I feel like it's my responsibility to do stuff like that, you know? I feel like I should be the one out there doing that. But I'm not. I'm here doing this. I'm here doing this. You feel me? Oh no, 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 my horns, my horns. My horns, I broke my horn, I broke my horn. Alright. Fixed it though, so it's okay. Just gotta make sure I don't touch the sides of the horns, or else they will get fucked up because they're still drying. Now, I advocate heavily for plastic glue, and I know people like Caleb are gonna argue with that because it's like, oh, well, plastic glue's gonna like fuck up eventually and break off, but if it molds and melds right, then it won't. I do agree on this little stuff though. I am worried about this breaking off, and I am going to go over it with some super glue later when the regular glue is dried. But for now, we must work on this. So, I'm going to put this right here. Oop. Just realized there's some stuff not cleaned on it. We can do better than that, huh? Yeah, we're better than that. Huh? We're better than that guy. Is there something I can watch while I do this? That'd be awesome. Is there something I can watch on screen? And I can react with you guys and be like, oh, isn't that's crazy. And then we watch like dumpsters or some shit like that. Like watch a bunch of dumpster compilations. Crazy dumpster compilation. Yo, bro, check out this dumpster comp I just found. Check it. It's so fresh. It came out 30 minutes ago. Dude, put on the fucking comp, my god. All right, I'm going. Put the comp on, dude. Yeah, welcome back. Here's another episode for you guys of Dumpster Comp. Yo, it's the Dumpster Comp. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. I wasn't gonna finish the bit anyway. I wasn't gonna continue with it, but I just thought it'd be funny to toss a Burger King foot lettuce on there. The last thing that you'd expect on your Burger King burger is foot lettuce, but unfortunately, that might be exactly what you get. Alright, Master Chief. You've done it this time, yeah? Oh, you don't know what you've done? Well, I'll tell you what you've done. 15 accounts of battery. 13 accounts of assault. 15 accounts of what is this? Teabagging? What is that? What is that? Would you leave your tea bags in their mouth? I dipped my nuts in their face. Alright, bugger, aren't you? Alright, let's just call that sexual assault. And, let's trump those falls up to about 15 quid. How much is that in Covenant dollars? It's still 15 quid, innit? I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. Well, Just want something different ass then, yeah? Because clearly, I'm not good at my job. Shouldn't that be a you problem? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, which one are we gonna do for the back ends? Let's do the small, or the bigger one. Yeah, the bigger one. You know, I had hopes and dreams once. I wanted to own a farmer's market. Yeah. You know, one of those big fancy farmers markets. Ones that are always open. Ah, God damn it! Alright, you know what? The drop counter is just going to count as breaking something, too. Because I can't with this. It's the second thing I've snapped since we started this stream. It's so sad. Alright, since I've snapped 2, and I didn't count the first one, we're just gonna go up to 4, alright? Alright, I'm gonna take my shame on the chin. Alright, so we got the spear in place now. Sorry this episode's been so quiet, especially if you're an audio listener, you're watching the VOD. You're watching and you're watching, but you're not watching, you're listening. I'm sorry, because I apologize. That's just merely because I'm working on stuff that is so tedious that it's super difficult to like get it in place and do the things that I want to do. And so trying to like come up with something to talk about on top of that can be a little bit hard as well. So I apologize. I know that's not an excuse, even though I just said it like it was one, but just wanted to let you know that I care. So I've always had a question that I've been afraid to ask. When someone says the cut of your jib, what do they mean by that? I like the cut of your jib. I know what it's supposed to mean. Like, I know that it's supposed to mean, like, I like the way you're talking. You know, I like the things that you say. But it just seems like weirdly, like, intimate. Like, the term. I don't mind. It's just like, I don't know. Does it strike anyone else like a weirdly intimate term? Like the cut of your jib. I like the cut of your jib. It just seems, I don't know, it seems intimate. It seems like there's a lot more there. And someone's really letting on. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I don't know. We got the spears attached, though. That's pretty sick. You want a close-up view? Here, I'll give you a close-up cam. Skibbity beep 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 beep. Skibbity beep 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 beep. Skibbity beep 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 beep. Check out those. We got some motherfucking skulls on those pikes, baby. Skulls on the pikes. Skulls on the pikes. Skulls on the pikes. All right. Next, we're gonna drop the guns into the fucking shit. I didn't mean to say that. I was going to say the sheaths, and then I knew that that was the wrong term immediately, so I just bailed. Said fucking shit. I would very much like to see the way the guns are positioned in the holsters on the thing, yeah. That's the way I thought that they would be, yeah. That's the way I thought. Alright, let's drop it in there then. Yeah, what's all this then? Alright, just a little bit. I'm sorry this stream is so quiet. Genuinely takes all of my brain power to be able to put this in the right place sometimes. Even then, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. But we persevere. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I know why. Because I like the game. I like the game and I like the way it's played. If you like the game, you should get out of the kitchen. Yeah? Stop playing the game. Stop cooking the meals. And start doing cocaine instead. Start doing my cocaine. You said Michael King? No, you start doing my cocaine. You want to start doing my cocaine? I don't know what you're... Are you saying that you're Michael Caine? Are you Michael Caine? No, I'm asking you if you want to do some cocaine. You sound like Michael Caine. I don't care how I sound, yeah? I just want to know if you want to... Never mind. No, come back, Michael Caine. It's okay. I'm sorry, Michael Caine. I didn't mean to scare you away. Like, hey, come on. Oh, come here, Michael Caine. Come on, I didn't mean to scare you. Come on back, Michael Caine. Don't be afraid. Well, yeah, naturally, I'm gonna be a little afraid. You scared the shit out of me. Kind of outed me in front of everyone. All trying to sell me drugs. Alright, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michael Caine. Yeah, you should be. You should be bloody sorry. You should kiss me fucking toes. What? You heard me? Pollock? Kiss me fucking toes. Come on, kiss toes. What? No, Michael Caine, no, I'm not gonna kiss your toes. I'm sorry. I guess you don't really care then. No, I care. I'm sorry. No, it sounds like you want to disrespect me, eh? You like disrespecting the Caine? No, the Caine? Yeah, the Michael Caine? You like to disrespect the Michael Caine, yeah? Yeah, you think it's funny? You think it's funny to disrespect the Michael Caine? I mean, yeah, when you talk like that a little bit, yeah. Alright, I agree with you. Only because you're starting to become a little bit more like an Aussie every time I'm starting to become a little bit more like an Aussie every time I talk. A little bit less like Michael Caine every time I talk. I'm gonna end that bit before it becomes something crazy. It was already out of control. Let's flip back to the main sessions, shall we? I don't know why it looks so dark right now. I can't figure that out for the life of me. Oh. No, I don't know why it looks so dark right now. Blue light, baby. Alright, spin this around. We're doing pretty much all the detailing now, which is why it takes so long and I'm super quiet. Because it's hard for me to get it all on in the first place, and then on top of that I have to figure out how to attach these little pieces in a way that looks good. And then I'll have to Michael entertain, yeah? I'll have to dance with Michael Caine, yeah? I'll have to kiss you in the rain, yeah? You feel me, brother? See, we're bonded, we're solid. Solid like a rock. Like a fucking rock. So you're not a rock. Now you're a beast. You're a monster. You're a monster! And another thing. Sorry, Michael Caine had to come back for a second. He just wanted to say one more thing. What is it, Michael Caine? Yeah, just one more thing. I just wanted to say one more thing. That I think what you're doing here is wonderful. It's been amazing being here. Yeah, it was amazing having you, Michael Caine. Oh, Michael Caine, everybody. Yeah. Woo! 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 Yeah, Michael Caine. Yeah, oh, no, it was nothing. It was nothing. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. And Michael Caine, while you're here, you want to go ahead and promote your new album? New album? Oh my god! Oh yeah! I got the album drop, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry. That. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yeah, I know, right? My fucking awful, dumb bits. Sorry for just dropping all that on you for so long. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna hang these little trophies. And I like to use the box to figure out where they hang the trophies, just to kind of get a comparison. But I don't seem to see anywhere where they do it. Let's find out. See the flags. I see. I don't see a single trophy hanger anywhere. That's so weird. Alright, I guess we'll leave those till the end then, because we don't have any reason to... Well, that's not going to stay there anymore. Let's just do this. Let's put this like right here. Nope, that's awful. Put that right there. How's my day been going? It's been going okay. It's been. I'm glad that John got to stay longer because I got to kick it with him, and I really, really wanted to do that. So it's been really good in that regard. But other than that, it's been a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good time. What about you? How's your day been going? Also, because your game came out today, right? Or does it come out tomorrow? I might be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong. Right now, I'm just reading the crew. So there's 4 crew members. There's one who hangs onto the side. There's 2 who hang onto the side. Then there's... Okay. It's amazing. Yeah, how's it? So what did... If you want to explain to me, you can. But what did they change? You don't have to explain to me, though. Or maybe they added something. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm wrong. They added... Okay, yeah, I was wrong. Sorry. So they added 4 new zones. The fuck? They're absolutely amazing. So what are the different zones like? Because I know in World of Warcraft you travel through different areas and then you can fucking... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can fight in some, you can harvest material in others, right? You can there's some that are... Okay. 10 more levels to get through and then the end game. Ooh, you can get to the end game in 10 more levels? I can't believe you're level 52 already. That's ridiculous, Michael. Not ridiculous bad. That's ridiculous good. Holy shit. You're very impressive. We're in Shadowlands right now. Ooh. Low key, if you want to hit me with a snap or two, that sounds pretty sick. I'd love to see Shadowlands, see what the layout looks like. And feel free to hit me with more of your... Aw, damn, I dropped a bunch of shit on the floor. Free to hit me with more of what's going on with you in the War Zone. World of Warcraft, there's so many wars. All the wars that are happening. The World War, the Cold War, the War of Attrition. Hell, I got into war when I went into the cabinet this morning to see if there are any chips left. I went to war with the ants. They ate my feet. I miss them. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for the snapperoni. I'll check that out when I'm done. I don't like to be on my phone when I am streaming because it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel like you all are just watching me on my phone, and you don't want to watch me on my phone. That sounds so lame. Why would you want to watch me on my phone? What are you, a homo? Speaking of being homosexual, I am addicted to mocha frappes from McDonald's right now. I genuinely cannot stop eating and I did not understand why people were like, yeah, I could have iced coffee all the time, or I could have Starbucks all the time. So I was like, yeah, all I've ever had is black coffee, and that just makes me shit, and I hate it. But oh my god, the mocha McCafe drinks are such a nut and a half. I can't believe it. I'm a McDonald's addict. Hey, me too. Loud and proud, I'm a McDonald's addict. I'm a McDonald's addict, and I don't care who knows it, because I go every single day, and I get at least every day I get a two McDoubles, because they're so good and they're so cheap that like why not, you know? One big meal a day. You eat like a snake. Honestly, you look really good for your quarantine body, because I saw your posts that you made, especially when you were like angry at yourself for thinking that you looked like big in one of your pictures, and you look really I don't want to say like skinny or thin, because I feel like those are both weird like stigmatized terms. You look really good. You look like really healthy, as far as like the stuff that you've been posting. So I don't think you're doing so bad. I think you're fine. I mean, what am I to talk? I do not intake a healthy amount of McDonald's in any way, shape, or form. I'd say I have a mocha frap every other day now, which is so good. It's delicious. I can't help it. It's so good. No, it shows. It really does. You look great, and I totally understand. Um, I understand cheating on meals and shit, because I can't even get myself to go running. So I'm pretty. Um, as a friend, I'm very proud of you that you've been keeping up with running and shit. And I'm very happy to hear that, because you look good and it shows. So I broke off something by accident, and I've just been sitting here trying to re-glue it on, and I'll add it to the drop breaking counter in a second. But I just wanted to fix it before I moved on and forgot about it. Of course, I know the McDonald's is bad, but what's worse is not having the little things to give yourself. And I feel like it's much easier for me to get through a day when I occasionally have a McDonald's meal that I allow myself. We got 4 dudes that we're working on now. I'm going to cut out the rest of their pieces and put them all in these little bins. And then when we're done with that, we're going to put them all together. Well, we're going to carve them, clean them, and then put them all together. But it's super easy. So we're going to start with number 1. Burger King butt lettuce. The last thing that you'd expect to find on your Burger King burger is butt lettuce. But it might be exactly what you find. God, I've been playing We Happy Few, and it's so fun, because like not only do they talk like hella funny the whole time, and they have like a really interesting way of like going about their shit, but also like the commentary within the gameplay has been insane. It's been so good. Like, genuinely fucking crazy. I can't believe it. So, I've been really happy with it. Also, I'm looking at this, and it says that there's enough parts to make 5 crew members, so I might be wrong. I think there's 5 crew members. There's a bow gunner, a steersman, and 3 crew members. So let's just chop these out and sort them and make them work. But I've loved like the commentary they have through the little game, where you'll find like a book and you'll be like, oh, what's this thing? And then the book tells you about like some crazy shit that happened, like, or like how someone like remembers something that they're trying to forget, and it's like destroying their brain, so they just decide to like kill themselves, and then in the next room you find them like hanging. But the cool thing is, like, with the way the game is built, you could like I can take them off the hanger, or I can take them off from where they're hanging, and I can like actually like put them on the ground, or like put them somewhere else, which is cool, because I feel like I can take all those sad like dead people, and instead of like letting it make me sad, I can like take them down off of the thing that they've been put on, and kind of like give them a proper, you know, like not burial, because you can't really bury people, I think, as far as I know. But I've been like putting them all together in like nice ways, or like putting them in their bed or something nice, like because they're all like dead and passed out in the sidewalk, and you can like fuck with their corpse, but I wouldn't want to do that because it's just not really one of those games to me. It's not like Fallout or something where you can just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna pick up this lady and throw her across the room, you know. It's more of like you see them and you're like, oh shit, I know their story, or I know something happened to them in this shit. Like, I feel so sad that they're just like dead right here. I want to like put them somewhere nice, just so you don't. It's not so sad. But I like that a lot about the game. It's been really enjoyable. Have you been playing anything other than WoW? And if not, like what do you love about WoW right now? Like, what's your favorite part about all the new stuff going on? Sorry if I'm only talking to you, Michael. It's because I don't know if there's anyone else in this stream. But if there's anyone else who wants to tell me what you've been doing, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what's going on and what you've been up to. I'll put the little accessories off to the side for now. And then we're going to put her in there. Since it only came out today, it's going to be live next. Oh, yeah. I understand that grind where, like, it just came out, so you're about to just sit on it for a while and never touch anything else. But then you'll be burnt on it, and then you'll be like, oh, I need something new. So just enjoy it and have a great time. Like, just enjoy that you're on a nice little break right now for Thanksgiving. You probably have a little bit of homework, but you can get away with just doing stuff. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, no, you should get hardcore with it. I hope you have a really fun time like getting into all that shit, because that stuff is so difficult, and it like the whole reason why I can't play WoW is because there's like too much going on that I can't pick up on all of the signals from my brain and shit. So I'm glad that you have like basically until late January to just like grind and like build up your stats and shit, and you'll get like super fucking good at it. So I'm hella hyped for you. Excited to see how you do. Gotta get this cut out right. I don't know how this. Oh, this dude's sick. He's like positioned against the side of the building, and he's like hooked on. But he's built completely out of parts. There's no like already like partial like body. It's pretty rare. What's a realm top healer? Ha! Your title of neckbeard. Nah, man, you're too smexy. You're too fucking Bon Donkaroo handsome to be a neckbeard. You're just gonna be one of those like those Instagram models who like also is really into gaming or really into like building PCs or something, who has like a shit ton of like thirst followers who are like, oh my god, daddy. Hey, yeah, you look really good now. You're nowhere near a neckbeard now. I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, you were in top 5% on that server? That's fucking crazy, dude. That's commitment, and I respect the shit out of that. Like, it's wild to be able to get to that point. So, mad respect. I hope... Oh, I dropped something. I found it, but I dropped it, so I need to put it on the thing. Yeah, no, that's mad commitment, and I respect the fuck out of that. Every weekend? Well, you never know. You could get better. You could get top 1%. You know what I mean? I know that's like really hard. That's literally... I understand. I just meant it as like a joke, kind of. I'm sorry. It was a dumb joke. I'm sorry. I think you'll be fine. I think you're gonna fucking nail it. You'll be back in no time. In fact, you'll probably end up higher ranked than you were before, considering that you've got all of that back knowledge in your options. Alright. Just cutting out some legs still. So I have to like cut out every piece of the bodies. Good job. Fuck yeah. I'm happy that you're gonna fuck it up this time around. I think you're gonna do an amazing job. and I'm hyped to see where you end up. Please keep me updated with your progress. Right now, I'm just cutting out heads and shit because I need to get them all built. But as I keep cutting out, I'm sorting them into these little piles, so that way I know, like, okay, this one goes here, this one goes with this person. And so by the time I'm done, I'm going to have a whole bowl's worth of one person's stuff, and then I can sit there, carve that bowl, clean it, build that person. Boom, it's done. So I like to do this the most because it helps me sort out all my stuff and really have everything in line. I'm not like sitting there like floundering, wondering where all my shit is. I am going to switch around some of the bowls in 1 second just to match the stats, or just to match like what's going on the page a little better. Alright, so I got that done. So I got A done, I got B done. I need to get C done. So I need to do the arm on C. I need to do the arms, or the arm on... Okay, let me grab that one. So it's this arm with like the rail gun, I think. Okay. No, it's a different kind of gun. I'm dumb. I be dummy. Dummy. Thick. Bounce. Bounce. I'm like, not like tired, but I'm definitely like a little delirious. Like I'm for sure just kind of like saying some weird shit, I'm sure. So sorry about that in advance. Also, this is done, so we're going to drop this in its bowl. And then we're going to check the sprue, see what else we have left. I think we have a hand, yeah. So we have a hand with a halberd. And then we have... That's going to go to her, because she's going to have like the halberd down at her side. I actually like that build. And then for the other guy, we have the options of a gun, a pistol, or a knife. So we're going to go with the pistol. And we're going to save all the rest of the pieces for later stuff. I am an avid kit basher. I am an avid saver and collector and sorter of all of these little bits. I have everything sorted by its proper person into its proper place. Everything has its own slot, yada yada. You know the OCD business. You know the drill. I ain't fucking with any of that bullshit in this house. Or I am fucking with all of that bullshit in this house, but I ain't fucking around on some pussyfootin' ass bullshit. I am going to knock this motherfucker. I have every time I get it, like, see how these are like a new faction? It's like Drukhari, basically. I don't have any Drukhari yet, but I do have some Craft Worlds, so I can put those together because they're cousins. So I'm gonna go get a filing box from Daiso for like $2. Do I have certain words blocked? I do have certain words blocked. Is there one that you... If I get in trouble? If I get raided? No. If you're worried about me, I have certain, like, trans slurs, I have certain trans slurs blocked, and, like, some other slurs that I'm not a fan of in my chat blocked. But everything that I'm, like, super cool with, or I think, like, that's more of something someone would want to say as a joke, I have unblocked. So, like, feel free to type something, and if it doesn't show up and you're like, hey, like, I kind of wanted to say this as a joke, like, do you think that's appropriate? Then I'll unblock it. But I have, like, I just went through and I banned a bunch of LGBTQ and racial slurs. Like, I had a big list, and I just, like, copy-pasted a bunch at a time into tags to fix it. So, I love that you were worried about me. But if that's what you were talking about, then yeah, I should be okay if I get raided or anything like that. I don't think people get banned. I just think I have it changed to where they're not allowed to say it. Or I was trying to get it set up to where if they said anything, like, if they said the N-word, if they said the T-word, if they said any derogatory terms to me that I don't appreciate about being trans, then I had it set, or I was trying to get it to be set to where they would just say, yeah, I do need to fix it up a little bit for my donations. I don't think I I don't think I have the blocked words on donations. I think I just have it for my chat settings. But I will fix that immediately. Thank you for letting me know. I forgot that donation can do that too. I don't know if I'd ban someone for saying that. I just wanted to set it to where, like, every time they tried to say that, instead it popped up as trans rights or human rights, which I think would be funny. If they, like, tried to type a certain slur or, like, any kind of slur that I had marked specifically, then it would just pop up instead as them writing trans rights or human rights. So I would love to get that set up. If you know how to do that, like, I would love to figure that out, because I couldn't figure it out. But I will definitely immediately after this or tomorrow before I stream set up a thing so my chat can't drop, like, derogatory terms that I find personally offensive. I appreciate you letting me know that, though. So I thought I was all up on that, but then you caught me. I am fucked on the donation front. So thank you for catching that. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I appreciate that all of my friends are, like, really willing to help me with this, like, these streams, and, like, ask me if I, like, need anything done, or if I have this done or that thing, or if I need help with this or that, or if, like, and if I've asked them for, like, help on the streams. I want to do the text-to-speech, but I'm not allowed to do text-to-speech yet, because you have to reach a certain level to be able to do it. But I will eventually do it. I'll just have it, like, banned. But it does, like, if someone were to donate, because I have a donation button set up, they can put anything they want in the chat, and it'll pop up, like, right here on the screen. So I should watch out for that, because I don't mind edgy jokes at all in the slightest. I just don't want to get in trouble because someone did something really stupid, or tried to get me in trouble because they don't like me, you know? Wouldn't want that to happen. So I will definitely get that set up. Thank you for letting me know, Michael. I just need to sip my gingered ale. I'll gingerly sip this ale. So, what my thing right now is Jim Can't Swim. I don't know if you've ever heard of Jim Can't Swim. And if you haven't, then trust me, Michael, this is probably what you're going to be doing as you play World of Warcraft from now on, because this is what I do while I build, and I'm not on stream. So Jim Can't Swim is a criminal psychology YouTuber. They have, like, 20 or 30 videos, and some of them are only 20 minutes, but most of them go up to, like, an hour to 2 hour in length. And mostly what they are is setting up the clip, showing you a clip, and then as they're showing it to you, explaining the criminal psychology happening throughout it. And the clips they show you are of criminal investigations, specifically the interrogations of the criminal investigations of, like, people who have done, like, crazy murders or crazy, like, rape cases or sexual harassment cases. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, like, things like what Epstein does, or what, like, when you like to diddle the children, you know? It's the most I want to say. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I love those videos. They're so good. So it's JCS, Jim Can't Swim, Criminal Psychology. And all he does is he, like, voices over, and he shows you the videos, and he'll explain, like, the context of, like, what the person did, or, like, what you need to know before the video starts. And then he'll explain the motives that the, like, interrogator has, and the tactics that they're going to use and employ as it's going through them. And then, oh, why do I have this knife cut out? Well, that was an accident. But then he'll also explain what's going on in the person's head as they're getting approached with these things. And they'll be like, look at this physical thing that they're doing. Look at this vocal tick that they're doing. In criminal psychology, we call this, we call it this. And it's so good. And it's so good that there are people online who imitate those because they're so good. So they're called, like, Jim Can't Swim imitations or Jim Can't Swim parodies. And they're literally people who just straight up, like, make their own, like, criminal psychology videos on stuff that hasn't been talked about by Jim Can't Swim. And so I follow this another guy named Matt Orchard because I love Jim Can't Swim, but I'm out of videos and I just need more content to binge. and he basically like started out by trying to like make an imitation video. I think it was like a parody, and then people were like, "This is low key really good." So he made like a genuine imitation video where he just tried to like do something exactly like Jim Can't Swim, except for about a different case, and then it just popped off. So ever since he's been making like criminal psychology videos, and the new one like just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks so good. It's about like some dude. He always picks like really weird dudes or like really important dudes. Like the last video that I watched was about Larry Nassar, which is the guy who was the physical therapist for all of those gymnasts, all those female gymnasts that he like sexually molested during the shit, like during while they were supposed to be being like helped and like helped with like injuries and shit. So yeah, it's pretty sick, and you should definitely check them out. But I've been watching those, and I ran out of the Gym Can't Swims, and then I've been binging every single like parody that I can just to get like the content, because the criminal psychology content is so satisfying to like watch the interrogation with a voiceover as someone like points out to you like, yo, this is what they're doing to try to like get the information out of them. This is what they're backing off here. They're pushing harder here. They're engaging there. They're not there. It's like, it's so cool, especially from someone who never went into that field but definitely is interested in it. So I'm pretty hyped on that. Also, thanks for sticking in. So I would love to suggest that to you if you want to, when you're not watching me streaming, of course. Then go ahead and hop on over to YouTube. You know, but if I'm streaming, you better be here. All right. How else am I gonna build my simp army if I don't have my proto simps, my fake simps, my bots, my Russian bots in the chat going, "We love you, Queen." So you're required by law to stay. Sorry, that was a dumb joke. But thank you, Russian bots. I will feed you your bitcoins very soon. I will send them via Tors and Tails, or I will use Tors. I'll use Tors on. I'll use Tails for Tors. Is that how you do it? I can't remember. Whatever. Thank you. I miss you, Michael. I wish we could hang out, but I always am like, I want to hit people up, but then I'm like, oh damn, I don't know how they're doing right now. Yum yum yum. Yes, the Bitcoin are on their way. Yummy yummy. I always want to hang out with people, but I don't want to hit them up because I don't want them to like feel obligated during like quarantine times. Or usually, like, if I do end up hitting people up, they're like, yeah, I'm just, like, waiting to get tested right now, so I don't know about that, and then I feel bad, and then I don't hit up anyone else because of it, because I'm like, oh, yeah, what if I put them in the same weird situation? They're like, yeah, I'd love to hang out, but I'm actually waiting. I'd love to hang, Michael, if you're super down. I'm pretty chillin'. I might be able to hang before I go home for Thanksgiving, but probably not, because tonight I'm just going to be chilling with John before he leaves, and then tomorrow I do my speed runs, which will be super fun, and then by the time I finish those, I'll fuck yeah. I'm glad you feel very healthy. When I get back from Thanksgiving, I can do a Rona test or whatever, and then we can fucking hang out, and I'd love to hang out, because I want to kick it with you, just fucking chill, do whatever you want to do, just talk about shit. I haven't seen you in a long time, so I like talking about shit. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm literally just cleaning up every single dude, so that way I can just put them all on at the same time. Because I feel like I'm going to have to glue them together, but then as they're slowly, like, molding together, I'm going to have to attach them to the ship and then, like, angle them in different positions, or, like, try to, like, resituate some of their limbs, because of the way it's going to put onto the dude. So I'm trying to make sure I can do it right, basically. Oh, this one has so many pieces. God damn it. God dang it, Bobby. I need a new TV show. If you want to suggest anything to me, because I've been watching, like, super serious stuff, which is good. Like, I love serious stuff, and it's awesome. But I just, like, don't like the way it affects my mood. Like, I feel almost like I watched Breaking Bad for a while, and then boom, I feel like I'm like on the run from the law for dealing drugs. Or I watch like Watchmen for a little while, and then I can't help but think about how, like, everything is like a fucked, like, society, and everything's like so racially charged, and like I just want a TV show that doesn't stress me the fuck out. So if you have anything you could suggest, like the show I just watched that was perfect was Malcolm in the Middle. Like I'd never seen it before, and it was a great like seven season sitcom. The whole series is pretty solid and like very funny, very low risk, but like high reward because there's like a lot of fun things that they try out on that show. Where did that go? I dropped it and then it bounced away from out there. It was in Neverland. You only watch King of the Hill. Honestly, I should finish King of the Hill. I never finished it. I think it was because I didn't want to for it to be over. But now I'm at the like point where I could totally finish it just to rewatch it, or rewatch like episodes that I really liked. But how many seasons is there in King of the Hill? I don't remember it at all. But I feel like I was like halfway through it when I stopped watching it, and I don't remember why I stopped watching it either. I mean, it probably was not to finish it, but it was probably because I was like burnt out on it. Honestly, that's how this shit happens. Can't remember when I watched it either. That's so weird. Eight? Oh hell yeah! I think I only stopped at like 6 or 7 then, so I'm definitely gonna watch the rest of those seasons that are on whatever the fuck that King of the Hill's on. I'll definitely keep those. I see more feel good shows. I miss watching King of the Hill. That show always was feel good as hell. All right, you got that scraped up. I'm so close to being done with these dudes. It'll be exciting to finish this this raider. I've been working on it for 3 days on stream. I'm sweating down my brow. I need to take my shirt off. Oh, calm down. All right. Yeah, I'm super excited for tomorrow. I'm kind of low energy today because I'm gonna fucking full send tomorrow, and I might also do a little bit of a Reddit stream tonight, streaming those little dudes that I picked up. I'll show them you on the screen again. I'm gonna do a Reddit stream of these chaos cultists tonight because they're super cute and they only cost me $10. So I picked them up for Reddit because I can pull some people from Reddit into Twitch. And I'd love to give it a go because I haven't been on there in like a long time, like 2 weeks or so. Was the last time I was on Pan? No, I was on Pan the other day actually. I just was streaming at the same time. I haven't done like a specific like Pan specific stream in a while, even though I built my overlay for it. So I don't know. I think either tonight or tomorrow morning I'll do that, and then tomorrow I have those model runs, which I really hope you can be here for. I hope as many people can as possible because I'm really excited for those. I'm just gonna post all the shit about them, which I still need to do when I get done with this. But I'll remember then. I already posted pictures, or I already took pictures, so I don't need to like take anything to post. I can just post or like build. I just need to build graphics that's like model speed runs. Come join me here, and here, whatever, and then it'll be fun. All right, just fixing my working field a little bit. Fixing it up all right. Oh, I'm so close to being done. I have so little pieces left. Because once I'm done cleaning these guys, like these little like crewmen, I have nothing left to cut and clean to go onto the ship. Everything else is cut and cleaned already for the ship. I'd love to do a stream eventually. I don't know if I could do it today, of course, but I'd love to do a stream eventually where when I'm done, I take you outside with me, and then we spray paint it together too. That'd be super fun. Just that way you can see it like finished and spray painted. I don't know what to pay this or what to paint this one, because I could do it in Leadbelcher, or I could do it in Wraithbone, or when I get home, I could pick up a can of like Chaos Black or something. I don't know. There's a store at home that had like cans on the store that looked, or cans on the shelf that looked hella old for like really cheap. So I was gonna go back there and pick up another can or two of something to bring home with me, so I had something to spray all of my terrain with, because I have so much terrain that's like unsprayed. It's just this gray plastic, which is fine, like that shit works. You can totally play with it like that, but it doesn't look good. Well, it looks fine, it looks good, but like even just a layer of base primer on the figure, like it adds so much to the detailing. That's what I was thinking about when we sprayed John's Space Marines, because they've been gray for so long. But as soon as they got some color on them, I was like, oh shit, these look amazing. Like, these are so cool. So, I'm hella hyped to spray this. And I might spray the Warwalker at the same time. I'll do one white and I'll do one gray, I think. How's that? That sounds fun. Alright. We're all done. Which means we're slowly going to load the people. We're going to build them and load them onto the ship. And then we're going to add the trophies last. Oh, actually, we didn't cut out everything. We need to cut out their, the stuff that goes on their persons. Their options. Never mind, there aren't. I thought there were options. There are not. Oh, there it is. There's so many spare guns, it's wild. So, a bunch of them are going to get spare guns on their backs now, because I feel like it. Almost dropped that one. Almost dropped it. That would have been bad. That would have been number 8. And that's getting pretty deep for this one. Not gonna lie. I don't know that I'd want to pass 8. Oh, yeah, I had a good day. I just felt like it was a little weird. Like, I felt swampy all day. I think it's because I took NyQuil. Oh, it's because I took NyQuil last night because I felt like a cold was coming on and I wasn't sure or not. But then today I feel like so much better. I think it's because I took NyQuil last night and kind of, if I had anything, it was like a sore throat and I kind of nipped it. But I feel hella weird and I probably felt kind of hazy and foggy and groggy all day because of it. Probably, I mean, that's probably why, at least. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I need more YouTube to get into. Because I got into all that criminal psychology YouTube, and then I burned through all of it. And then I started watching just, like, horror stories, and I burned through all of it. And now I just watch a shit ton of Jerma, because I love Jerma. And he's got so much content. Like, he's been streaming for so long that I can just keep going into his stream archives. And they'll be like, alright, 8 hours of this stream, time to watch this Jerma video for, like, that long. And, like, I like it, but I don't want to spend all my time watching Jerma. And I have so much downtime to watch shit while I'm building. Because, like, I don't do a lot of, it's not that I don't do a lot of homework, it's more of like I don't have a lot of homework, which isn't really something to complain about, but it's still, like, annoying. It can be really fucking annoying. Because, sometimes I have, like, nothing for 3 days, and I'll be like, that's really weird, like, how do I have nothing for 3 days? And then it just, like, out of nowhere, it's like, oh, here's 4 projects at the same time, and we could have spread them out, or we could have even thought about it, but we just all decided at the same time to put our shit. So I'll end up with, like, 2 or 3 days of downtime, and then, like, 2 weeks straight of work. And right now I'm on Thanksgiving break, so I don't have any work. So I just feel like hella fucked up about most of it. Pretty much all of it, honestly. Damn it, I did the wrong guns. I'm gonna have to break something. Oh, I can't break it. Alright, it's just staying there. That's the way it is. Someone's not getting the gun. It can be... It's gonna be the guy who's already manning a gun. It's gonna be the guy who gets no gun. Because I could put the gun on him, but the problem is the guns have these little sheaths that like attach to them, and I accidentally put the other gun with the sheath on like the gun hanger, which is fine. It's like totally cool, and it looks sick because that's the one that has like extra bullets, and that's why I put it on the gun hanger. But it's mostly because I didn't realize that we had so many guns. Like I didn't see all the extra other guns, so now I feel like kind of shitty because I'm like, oh damn, I could have done that instead. That's whatever. I can just make this work. Alright, so I got all these done. So let's start with the bowman, or the bow gunner, because he's just going to click into the slot. I like this song, it's cute. I need to figure out a way around the DMCA songs. Also, I'm gonna spend all my time doing fucking annoying ass shit. Trying to find, like, some really good music that when in reality, like, I could be using something else. I don't know. It's whatever. Bent about nothing. I'm just bent because I built a bunch of really cool playlists, and I have so many good playlists, like, ready, and I can't use fucking any of them for DMCA, and I can't, like, put on my own music. But up until recently, you could for so long, and it's just kind of frustrating. Alright, so the only way I can do this is by dropping a little bit of glue into the slot, clicking his gun, or his like handle into the slot, and then putting a little bit of glue on his feet, and then using the gun to like put him down on the floor. Oh, fucked it. It's because there's a bunch of like spikes in the way. It's super hard to get in there. Just insert another drop of glue right there, and bada boom, bada bing. He's perfectly fine. He's perfectly. He's fine. Or it's a she, actually. I think. No, it's a he. It's a he. Because this is one of those awesome, super cool Xenos that, for some reason, still uses boob plating to define their women versus men. Great job, guys. You've done an amazing job. Didn't Twitch only Didn't Twitch only mute VODs before? I don't know what you mean by that. Can you explain what you mean by that? Johnny, if you get the chance, could you let me know what you meant by didn't Twitch only mute VODs before? Boob armor. Boob armor. Yes. Boob armor. Oh, I dropped something. God damn it. The Chunga Wunga armor, if you will. Alright. Yeah, honestly, John, it might have already been like that and I just didn't know it. But I know it just got stricter, so I'm sorry if I'm shitting on him for no reason. We changed my drop number to 8. Number 8, baby! I've dropped so much stuff on this stream so far, it's ridiculous. I don't know how I dropped so much. Well, because it's so tiny, it like flings out of my fingers. Alright. So these ones have like little pegs to slide into, and it kind of stresses me out because I feel like they're not going to slide into their pegs correctly. Oh, I guess it did. Alright. I guess it does work, shit. Well, as long as we can get these arms in right, that's all that matters. And the whole point of us waiting to do them until now is so that way we can make sure that they'll actually stick to the little things that we want them to. First, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the hands, a little bit of glue on the feet. Then we're gonna drop this motherfucker in there. Alright, and then just put the hands. Now the hands in the slot right. It's so hard to get it onto the ball. There we go. Okay, so I got this dude attached in. Let me. Oh no! My progress. So, let me show you what I fixed up, y'all. So I put this dude in here. He's manning the ship. He's kind of got his own thing going on there. And then this dude at the front, he's gunning. His head, I fucked his head up, but alright, let me fix this. The detail work's all about minute details. Slowly but surely, get everything exactly where you want it to be. Like this dude, you want to get him like aiming down the sights. He's getting ready to pull up on some dude. You guys turn. Then this guy, he's gonna have his head slightly in, but slightly tilted to the side because he's staring at his control panel. But he's also like kind of looking off to the side a little bit. Like he's not looking directly at his control panel. He's more of like looking in the direction of his control panel. And so once you get all these dudes like into the places that they need to be, then you can start to work on all the like story of the detail. Like what are they doing? Why are they there? How are they doing that? Like why are they holding it like this? You know, all that little detail of the storyline. Oh no no no! Oh, I broke off a hand. I need a pair of tweezers. Tweezers, stat! Come on, you can do it, hands. Just get back up there. Good job. And then slide back into your slot. There you go. There you go. And all you need is a little bit of glue. Right there. Right there. And a little bit of love. That's all you needed. That's all they ever needed. Alright, next we have the... Okay, let me figure out where they're going next. We're going to do the guy who hangs off of the back next, because we're not going to be working on that for a while afterwards. We're just going to be working on a different side, so I'm just going to work on the left side, so that way we'll be free up to do the right side. And then while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to just do a little drop of realm, which the blue works again, of realm blue on every little horn, because I don't think that they're going to stay where they are. And how I'm going to do it is I got this little toothpick here. You put a little bit of glue onto the toothpick, like a ball of glue, a little polyp of glue, and then just take the toothpick and you run it around the edges of the horn. This is a slow and tedious process. You can really only get like enough glue on your toothpick for one horn. But the point is to not use any glue that you don't need to use. Because the problem with the glue that's not plastic glue is it will like look a little different. And it might just stain your fingers. And by that I mean it will hurt so bad to have on your hands. Like, the first step of glue, of this super glue getting on your fingers is not bad. It's like a burning sensation. For a second, it's like, ow, ow. But it's like you touched a pan for a second. It's just a little slight burn. And then, after the slight burn comes the pain. The deep-seated finger pain as your finger, like, completely shuts up on one side. And it feels like, it doesn't feel like a real piece of skin on one side. And then you're like freaking out a little bit, and you gotta calm yourself down, or else you'll freak out too much, start sweating, and then the texture feels way different. And so the only thing you can do in those circumstances are to immediately unbind your hand with some kind of uncure, like I have here, or you can run it under some kind of product that you have to uncure your hands, some kind of unbinding product. But if not, then you're just gonna stress yourself out hella, and then you're gonna get like freaked out, and you're gonna stick your finger a bunch of shit. Hopefully not your other fingers or your other hands, and you're gonna rip your skin off. But if you want a tip, drip drop super glue on forehead. God, you're a fucking maniac. That's what you are. My tip is to always have something like this on hand, a paper towel or a napkin, because if you stick your hand on that, as soon as you get super glue on your hands, it will like bind to the paper and then dry up on it essentially. So it's not as bad, not nearly as bad. Thanks for joining in, Spencer. It took me a second to see who posted that, because I didn't know anyone else had dropped in yet, but I was seeing you. How you doing? I miss you. I haven't seen you in like a fucking minute. Also, this guy we're doing, he's like kind of cocked up with his pistol, and he's gonna be leaning against the side of the railing on the ship, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped about that, actually. So, he's going to go around this here, and then, ooh, you fell. My poor boy. I miss you too. I hope you're doing swell. I hope you're at least doing okay. Trying to stay sane in all of this shit, you know? There we go. Alright. He's hanging off the ship now. You see him there. So I just slammed my head into the top of this thing. There we go. You see him there? I'll switch it over to this view. Thank you! I appreciate that. We just put this dude on the side. He hangs off of the bow. Alright, now that we've finished him, we can come over to the other side of the ship, where we're going to do the same thing we just did with the Realm Insecure glue, and we're going to go over every little horn, and we're going to make sure that they're all in place right. And I try to do as little glue as possible because this stuff also whites up, which isn't bad. Like, you can just scrape it off with a file brush, or for the most part, you could just wait until you paint it, and then when you paint it, the white will just disappear right underneath it. It's not textured whatsoever, but I really don't like the look of it, and I love the way that these plastic models look when they're just chilling on their own without any spray on them, so I don't want to have to use anything if I don't have to. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So what we're going to do next, fix this. Switch back to this camera. We're going to do the last two dudes. Starting with the back one, moving to the front one, because she's my favorite on the front. The only guaranteed for sure female in this. This guy's cool because he's hooked on to the side of the ship, and then he's also like propped up against it shooting. So I'm excited to do him. His butt cheeks just glued together. It's cute. Let's see how he goes on. Right around there. What I'm going to do next as well is I'm just going to put some glue on his feet and some glue on the hook. And before I even finish putting his body on, I'm going to make sure that it goes on right. Making sure that I put it in the right place first. Alright. I'm going to drop the glue in there. Get it on the feet. And now we got the body attached to the side. So now that we got the body drying up, let's glue on the arms to the legs drying up. Oh my. Now that we got the legs drying up, let's put the arms on the body. There we go. If I just slow down once in a while and think before I talk, it does wonders. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself, you know. Appreciate John for that one. Yeah. Help me put into perspective. Sometimes you just gotta fucking call yourself out just to really make sure you got it. You're trying to teach yourself, yo, stop doing this. Alright. And then we're gonna drop the body in there. Ugh. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been worried that sometimes I'm not like responding enough, and I feel bad about that, or I'm not like talking enough. But if you think it's been like calming and casual, then I appreciate that at least. Mostly because the detailing on this has to be so precise sometimes, and usually you just have to like angle things right so that they look normal. So I feel like I haven't really been talking too much. I feel bad about that. I apologize, but I'm glad that you like it and that it's been calming. I really want a second monitor for my streams, but before that, I need to get just a straight up tower, because my MacBook is trying to run this whole stream and it's very difficult for it. Alright. This second guy is in place. You want to see him? Let's check him out. It's right there. Hanging off the side there. He's hooked in, but he's got his gun. He's aiming down the sides. It's pretty sick. As opposed to the other guy who's kind of like... Sorry. As opposed to the other guy who's just kind of doing his own thing. So he's got his arm propped up. He's looking off to the side. He's kind of surveying the lay of the land. And now we get to move on to the final biddy. The lady of the hour, if you will. She's a beautiful woman from El Paso, Texas. The lady of the hour. She's crew 1. She doesn't even have a name. She's not even crew number 1. She's just crew 1. That's it. That's all they gave her. Poor girl. It's the most lines they would give her in the show. What a shame. What a damn shame. Let's see where they glue her on the box. Right in front of the first hole, or right after it. Basically, they put her either right there, or alright, this is very difficult. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of glue on the feet like always, a little bit of glue in the hand to hold on. Now that I've found the right position to hang her in, that sounded weird, I didn't mean it like that. I mean hang her off of the ship in. I should attach her arm first, damn. It's all good, I can pick up the ship and work on it. No! I knocked her off. I shouldn't have. I flew too close to the sun, you know? That's what happens. Alright, got her arm in place for the most part. And then we're going to attach this gun to her ass. So that's the only free real estate that we have. She's going to look super sick, so it's not going to matter. Then let's put her back on the hanger. Drop the glue around the feet. And we're going to pick the ship up so we can try to work on her. Glue under there, perfect. Looking beautiful, darling. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Only one last thing we gotta do. Come on in here, Emmett. How you doing? I missed you. We're so close to being done with this, dude. You missed a lot. Yo, honestly, Emmett, if you wanted to hang out tonight, I would not be opposed. I'd love to see you. So I fucking miss you. Alright, now the real question is, how do we make her facing? So we can make her facing out, or we can make her facing in. I like her facing out. I think that adds a lot to the character. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen? Oh no! Hey, welcome back. Glad you're here. We are almost done with this model, actually. We're on the last page, funny enough. So, all we have left to do is hang some little doodads, some trophies, which is going to be really easy. I waited to put everything on so we can figure out where the best real estate is. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about that. I just appreciate you you coming on to the stream and talking for a little bit. How you doing, Emmett? How's your day been? How y'all doing? I can see there's a lot more viewers on right now, so if you want to drop in chat how you're doing, or let me know what you've been up to today. That you haven't painted or had any figures left? Yes, you did tell me that. So what happened? Has there been an update? I would love to know. I'm just attaching some trophies right now. Oop, drop some stuff. Alright. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. Relatives just asked for Christmas IDs. Hey, there you go. Bada boom, bada bing. You're gonna get yourself some shit, my guy. That's how it happens. That is how it happens. And I'm happy for you. I hope you get something you can really use, and not some like piece of trash. But even if you get a piece of trash, they meant it from the heart, and they probably tried their hardest. So you should give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't get upset with them. Just try to, figure out how to use it. Maybe you could incorporate it somehow. Alright. Got the last thing attached. Drop the blue in there. Been really productive today? What do you think you're going to ask for, Rage? And, you got everything, and you vacuumed, and you did laundry? And you were really productive today. Also, we were productive today, because guess what? We finished the model! We got everything in place. We got all the hangers on. All the dudes are attached. All the little accessories are attached. Everything's in place. So let's bring it onto the main screen and show you. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. There they are. The crew already. You know what else I'm going to do too is I'm going to take these out and I'm going to spray them, and I'm going to come back during the at the end stream. So if you want to stick around, I'll probably do a little bit more building just for the sake of it. But if you want to stick around and wait for me to spray these, I'm going to go take them outside and spray them right now, and then I'll bring them back on during the end stream. So that'll be hella cool. Or I can just spray them when I'm done with the stream, and then we can you can check them out on my Instagram. My Instagram is the same name that I have up here, Sapphic Sophie. Or actually, it's under Sophie's hobby, or Sophie's workshop. I'll drop it in the chat if you want to look me up. Will there be a bonus build? Okay, I'll do a bonus build for you. Alright, just for you, Emmett. Because I love you. Oh, yay! We got our first bot, y'all! We got a bot! I'm so happy! Dude, that's some big money moves. No one click that. Trust me, don't click that. That's fake. That's bullshit, that's fake. So don't click that. But, let me pick you out a new box, Emmett, okay? Also, I think you'll be very interested in what I bought very recently. I'll just toss it on screen for you. It's not for you, but if you want to watch me on Reddit tomorrow, or tonight, it's all yours. But if you want to see what I'll be bringing out tomorrow on Reddit, well, what else do we have here? We've got some commemorative boxes. Oh, let's see. We've got not a lot for you, Emmett. I'm going to do what I can, though. Let's see if I can find something. We can't do any... Well, we could do basing for this, but it's a floating piece, so I'm not going to do basing. Alright, for you, just for you, we're going to change what we're doing. Hey, sorry. I'm sorry, friend. It ain't mine. It ain't mine, alright? It ain't mine. That's all I can say. I'm holding it for a friend. That's all I can say. I'm holding it for a friend. Yeah, I went out, I picked up the blind boxes, right? I got the Gretchens. Those are for the model speed runs tomorrow, so please tune in tomorrow. I think we're going to start at 5 for tomorrow for the model speed runs. And then the Chaos Cultists, which is going to be a project that I'm going to do on Reddit probably. But, Emmett, for you, we will work on some of the Castellan robots. This is just a little extra bit. I'm not going to change the name of the stream. I'm just going to put the finished Drukhari build off to the side, and we're going to do a little bit of Castellan work because I want to entertain my fans. I live for my fans. Da. Yeah, I'm gonna say it one more time just to be sure and make it clear to y'all. The thing, the wanna be famous thing, wanna buy follow, don't click on that. Please don't click on that. That is bad. Excuse me. That is fake. That is bullshit. That will hurt you. It will call your wife ugly. It will call your kids ugly. It will call your mom ugly. It'll call you fat. Introducing Circle K. Circle K is a little guy I've been working on. He's going to be part of my Castellan crew. No, these are going to be super easy. I just really love the builds, so I'm going to collect these. They aren't really for playing. They're more for, like, dioramas. So, we can work a little bit on this Castellan together. I don't mind that. We're going to put back this one, though, because we haven't really been working from this one. But since I'm staying on for you a little bit, Emmett, you got to tell me, are you playing video games right now? And if so, what video games are you playing? Or if you're not playing video games, what are you up to? You gotta hit me with the info. We're gonna let's do 2 arms. Maybe we'll only get 1 done though. Yeah, the mechs are definitely going to be easier to paint. I am going to swap out the Cybernetica Datasmith because I don't want that one. I'm going to get the UR-025 from the Blackstone Fortress boxes, and I'm going to swap it out for that instead. Alright, so last time we just did the body. Oh, arms aren't actually that hard, so maybe we'll leave... No, we already cut out a hand, so we're going to do 1 arm. Oh no, we're not going to do arms. Fuck that. The hand will go off to the side. It'll stay with the mech suit himself. Looks kind of cute though. We'll work on some legs instead. How about that? Heavy weapon team builds? Man, I wish we could hang out tonight. Man, you're going to work on some heavy weapons team? Alright. Have fun. I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna call it there because I'd have to start a lot of work on these, and I don't want to have to do that. And I'm really tired, and it's already almost 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna enjoy the time I have with John, play some video games, and yeah. So I'm sorry, I cock-teased you with the mech, the ad mech, but you want to see something really cute? That's okay. If you have a Reddit, you can do there too. Look at him with his little hands. It's like they're disembodied, but he's still using them. He's so cute. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting tired, so I really want to do something else tonight because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. But I'll be back on again tomorrow at 5, and I'll be on for a really long time tomorrow. That's why I'm going to start at 5. But yeah, that's the. I'm going to do one like Baymax, I'm going to do one like the Iron Giant, I'm going to do one like Bimo, I'm going to do one like... Who else is there? The Rocketeer is one of the ones I wanted to do, so there's like a bunch of different kinds of Castellans I'm going to make when I have the money and the time for it. But, as for now, thanks for joining me for the Drukhari build. It was really, really fun, and I had a really fun time building this with you guys. I always appreciate when people can stop into my streams and, you know, just say hi or just let me know what's going on. And, oh, I just realized that we had a follower. I didn't fix the follower thing. Let me fix that. Alright. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's been really fun. And I had a lot of really, like, interesting conversations while we've been working on the Drukhari alone. So I've been having a lot of fun working on it with you guys. But I'm going to do my... I'm going to do the thing I like to do. The way I like to end every stream now is by cleaning off the table. So if you guys want to drop in the comments what you'd like to see me do next, or what else, I'll tell you what my plans are for this week for streaming. So tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming on Reddit. I should be either streaming tonight, like early morning late, probably like 2 a.m. on Reddit. And then I might be streaming again around noon to 1 o'clock on Reddit. And I'm going to be doing the Chaos Cultist, which will take me like no time at all. And then I'll be doing the speed run of the Space Marines, their Death Guard mystery boxes. So that'll be really fun, and I'd love to see you on there. If not, it's just going to be a fun way to pull in new people to Twitch. But tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we're going to do a model speed run for these two. So, if you want to see these two get speedrun tomorrow, please tune in. I'm going to do one box at normal speed, one box as fast as I can. It's going to be really fun. But thank you for tuning in. And if you want to see more, you could follow me on here. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm on Twitter at SethAriahK. I'm also on YouTube, and I'm on a couple other platforms, either under Seth Kleber, Sophie Kleber, or Sapphic Sophie. Yeah, thank you for joining me.